Hold on. There you go.
Hi, FlossTube. This is Karen with KB Studio Creations.
And Jason with Karen.
So
There's a hot mess.
most of the things I worked on were Christmas presents, which we will show later in the video because they're.
I was gonna be all like, insert here, but nope.
But I'm gonna show you what whips I started working on after it was over. So it's been a while since I worked on this. This is Three Wise Men by Blackberry Lane Designs, Marie Driscoll. And I'm stitching this on 28 count ivory Joblin 1/1. Which
is a type of linen, right?
I guess. Even weave.
Or is Joblin?
Joblin's Joblin. So I just stitched a lot on the sand. That's just, that's all I worked on really.
Well, there's a lot of sand to work on.
There is. So I worked on that just to work on and also for magical stitches. Which I've submitted my homework for magical stitches for this week, and I've self-graded all my things, and so I think I'm going to say I'm done with magical stitches now. I'm going to miss it kind of, but I have enjoyed it this year.
Oh, whoa! What?
Yeah, I don't know if
she doesn't tell me things until the video. What?
I just decided that this morning, but I don't know if they're going to have... I
just decided this morning. You still could have told me before telling me on the video.
But they might have homework next week, but I think I'm done. I've enjoyed it, but I'm going to focus on, I don't know, stuff. Making my own goals, I guess. Focus on making my own goals. What?
I have a devious idea, and I'm excited for it. But I can't say it. I can't say it on video because I don't want to surprise you on video like other people would. Just say it.
So I also worked on the 2018 Mystery Sampler by Linen Threads.
Gosh, this is getting so big.
And it's on 14 count natural Aida. So I just worked some more on it. And
Mostly on this part down here.
And I want to finish this one by the end of the year.
Oh, sorry. Do it again. Which one? Because it was out of the frame.
The bottom.
It's getting too big. I can't show it.
It is getting big.
So, yeah.
So I think that's doable. That'll be my focus for the next few days. And, yeah.
It's looking really nice. I like how it's coming along.
And
Once again, I have no idea how in the world we're going to finish this and hang it somewhere.
I was just going to make it into wall hanging and hang it on our bedroom wall.
Where? Now that we have the blanket up, I don't know where it's going to fit.
Your side of the wall, there's tons of space still.
But what if I wanted to fill it up with my stuff?
Then we'll find somewhere else in the house to put it. We could take one of these down and put
I
it here.
I figured you would say something along the lines of like, you've got to do something first.
So that's all my whips. But a finish, it was actually a start and a whip, and now a finish, is Jason's Christmas present. And this is a design by Fancy Fox Design. And it's a freebie. And the link will be in my show notes to that pattern. But I did it on 14 count Aida. And do you want to show?
Hand-dyed?
Yeah.
Was it hand-dyed?
No, it's just navy Aida.
Oh, okay. It's just navy Aida. Okay. Now, here's the really cool thing. FlossTube. I'm sure she got it from another FlossTube video.
I did.
But FlossTube, who hasn't seen that other video, this is cool. So there's this thing. Oh, this is cute, but it's for a wedding reception. And we've already had a wedding. So I like what Karen did because she put magnets on the back of this, magnets on this.
Magnets and washers.
Oh, magnets and washers. Oh, that's even more brilliant.
Yeah, because magnets are more expensive than the washers. So, yes, brilliant FlossTube.
Pro tip.
Yes, I got all this from FlossTube, really.
Still, pro tip. Anyway, so now we have this, and we can take this off and replace it with other stuff.
So I can stitch in more things to replace it with. But yeah, so
this is like a charm bracelet cross stitch style. Because now for all birthdays and Christmases and anniversaries, she's just gonna cross stitch me something that goes on this, and I'm set for life. I'm guessing that's what's gonna happen.
Who knows?
Oh my gosh! Could we get between all the birthdays, Christmases, and anniversary gifts? Could we get to 365 of those, and then just have one for each day of the year? Because if you have 3, we would have to live 100 years. Yeah, we could do it. We could still do it. This is so a thing we could do. Yeah.
I don't think so. So now we're going to insert all the other Christmas gifts that we did.
Insert here.
I stitched this ornament for my youngest sister, Sarah. And it's this cute angel. And I stitched it on 18 count Aida that I hand dyed. Let me see if I can show you the pattern. So the pattern came from Leisure Arts 200 plus holiday quickies. And this is the pattern. And it sees heavenly angels. Oh, sorry. And I did this one. So I did do a few changes to the pattern. And this pattern is by, let me look over here, Lorraine Birmingham. So let me see if I can do this. Where did the ornament go? Oh, it fell down. One moment, please. Okay, so one, I didn't finish it as the heart, so the hair is the same color as was called for, but it definitely looks a lot darker, which I was not expecting, but I decided to just go with the called for. The trumpet I just made in gold rather than it had a gold-yellow blend. And then the stripes on her dress I did in just the yellow because it said, once again, the gold-yellow blend. Her wings, I did some blending filament with the darker of the colors. Blending filament really is a pain to work with, but it looks pretty. So I enjoyed stitching this, and I hope she likes it. And you can kind of see this, it's upside down, but that's the card I'm sending her as well. So, and she's serving a mission for our church. So she is actually out in Washington State. So I hope she enjoys this, and I'm getting ready to wrap it so it can be mailed out. So some Christmas presents. I don't necessarily have them in the right order, so we'll just go in the order they're stacked in. So these are
Festive Elf gift tags.
Santa's Little Helpers. Is that what it's called?
Santa's...
I don't know why I have it listed as Santa's Little Helpers, but...
I don't know, but it looks super cute. They're just gift tags that are little elves.
And they're by Cheryl McKinnon, and it was a kit from Cross Stitch Crazy December 2019. And I stitched it on the 14 count Aida that came with it. And there was just enough for all of my nieces and nephews. I did change some of the hair colors, and the brown that they had I didn't like, so I changed it to my own brown. But these are super cute, and each one of my nieces and nephews, I'm hoping they'll use them as ornaments. And I'm not putting them on as gift tags, but I enjoy stitching them, and they're super cute.
And it was really nice that they matched like perfectly the same amount of boys, the same amount of girls, like for the nieces and nephews that we have. Yeah.
So I just made the hair color match what the kids' hair color was. So one for each of them. I think that's fun. I just enjoyed that. All right, so this one is for Jason's brother. And
it's hard to see because it's in a... I'll let Karen explain what it is. But it's this pattern right here.
Yeah, and it's by Doreen Jones from Cross Stitch Crazy, April 2019. And I stitched on some 18 count Aida that I hand dyed. You can't really tell that it's hand dyed. But this is a magnet. So Jason's mom gave us some old cross stitch finishing supplies she had, and this was one of them.
And it's perfect for this size.
And he's a college student, so I figure magnet on his fridge is a good thing for him. This is...
The Prairie Schooler.
It doesn't give a name.
Doesn't give a name for it. It doesn't give a name for it. But it's just queen bee sort of a thing.
And this is on 14 count black Aida. Just put it in a hoop because his sister likes bees and she's a queen bee.
Very much so.
So this is for one of his nephews. I was thinking we could cover it. Okay. So this is the original. And this is by Lucy Heaton. And
it comes as part of the Sweet Snuggles blanket series.
And
it's on black Ada.
Yeah, and I changed it to I just used variegated thread rather than the different colors it had listed. And what issue is that from? It's from Cross Stitcher.
Is it this one? Yeah, June 2018.
June 2018. So, yeah.
Put that back in its...
Well, one of the other presents has that too. So I just need to move it over here to this stack.
So whenever we get to it, we have it.
Right.
Okay.
And, oh, you don't want to do that one next? Okay, cool.
Oh, well, this was the next one I picked up.
So this is a kit from Cross Stitcher 2019.
So delightful. Stitched purse kit is what it was meant.
And it's by Susan Penny. And I still have the supplies to do it and make the kit, which I plan to do. But I stitched the sewing machine for Jason's mom because she sews and is fabulous at it.
Yes.
And it's also a magnet that she gave us.
Because mom has too many
but I don't think she'll mind.
Stuff. So.
Yeah, she doesn't need much. So I thought there's plenty of space still on her fridge for magnets.
Yes. The next one comes from the Harding Prive, the Happy Halloween Night.
So Jason started this months ago, and he was going to do the whole thing, but we
I burned out. I've burned out. Those who watch the channel religiously know that I haven't stitched things in a long time. But I did do most of the tree.
Mm-hmm. And I did the cat and the ghost and the spider.
Yeah. So.
And we didn't put it correctly on the fabric anyway, so it wasn't going to fit on the fabric. So we just did the one motif.
Yeah. So there were lots of things that just frustrated me about a lot of the things that I did this year. Because I did cross stitch crazy, and I think that's one of the things. Because I did cross stitch crazy for a few times.
You're talking about Stitch Mania.
Stitch Mania. Cross Stitch Crazy is a magazine. Yes. I did Stitch Mania, and I think I just burned myself out. I was doing too many projects. I messed up this one. I messed up the next one we're about to show you. I messed up another one I was working on. I had so many mess ups and so many frogs because I was working on so many things that I just I burned out. So I've got to get back in the cross stitching mood.
Yes.
And frogging is not my favorite thing. And so the next one.
And this is Snow Woes by Heart and Hand. And it's stitched on 32 count raw uplisted Belfast linen. And we didn't put the buttons on it. And we used the DMC equivalents. And it's got tons of mistakes. His mistakes, my mistakes.
She doesn't have any mistakes on there.
Oh, yes, I do.
No, she doesn't.
You want me to show you?
Name one.
This W is supposed to be the same as this W, so it isn't supposed to be as wide. So this snowflake is touching the W rather than having space around it.
That's okay, because I would have never known. But now that I see it, I see it. But it still looks beautiful. Okay. So those were all my family, right?
Yeah, except for the one I haven't done yet.
Right, because there's one more for another nephew, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So now these are some of my families. This is for one of my sisters. So the pattern is... Oh, dang.
The pattern is all dolled up.
That's the
series. Winter Greens.
By Little House Needleworks. And I just did the tree motif. And I did it 2/1 on 27 count linen, which I really should have just done it 1/1. But I did it to 1. And then I added some charms. That's my first time adding charms to a piece. And I just made it into this little ornament for her. She loves trees, so... and plants of all sorts.
Mm-hmm.
So I think she'll like it.
I know she'll like it.
So this is for my sister-in-law. So this is she wanted a hand towel was one of the things she said she might be interested in.
Right.
So
this is what the hand towel looks like.
So this is a 16 count estate hand towel by Charles Craft. So when I started doing this, I needed for Magical Stitches to stitch in pink and stitch something that deals with the teacup. So I started stitching this. And I was like, I can make something work with that. And I did. I think it worked out okay. But this is the teacup. And it is from Felicity Hall in Cross Stitcher April 2019. So I did the teacup, and I did change the pink color. But other than that, this teacup, and the back stitching. So this teacup is that same color. But this is like an inverse kind of it. So it could be pink for the Magical Stitches homework. And then I did this flower in the center.
Which comes from Cross Stitch Crazy August 2019.
And I changed the colors to match better with the colors used. That I felt would match better the colors used in the teacups. And then I also pulled
And Leslie Tier made these patterns from the Cross Stitch Crazy.
So I pulled this butterfly, and then this other page.
Yeah, it's on this one.
These butterflies. So I think it worked out okay. I hope she likes it. We'll know by the time this is released.
So it was one of those, like, I hate to say patch jobs, but that's kind of what it is. It's where you take things from different places and just put them together.
I got partway through this and was like, I don't even know if I can finish this. I don't know what I'm doing. But I think the final product actually looks pretty good.
It looks really good.
So,
I think she'll like it.
Hopefully she likes it. The next is for one of my brothers. So show this first because I think that's better. So it's a bookmark, and it is on, what was it on? 14 count Blue Sky hand-dyed Ada. And it's by Teresa Winsler. So it's actually from this, and it's from this book. But I just took a small portion of it and made it into a bookmark.
So it's this part right here.
So I wanted to do this for a long time, and he wanted a bookmark for Christmas, so that's what I decided to do.
And it worked out beautifully.
Yeah, I'm really happy with it.
Nice.
I would love to do one of Teresa Winsler's big ones one day, but I just have done portions and pieces for the most part at this point.
Okay.
So that's what we need this one for as well. So back to this thing, the bear and the monkey. And there, it doesn't have a better picture.
Yeah.
But you get the basic idea. Bear and monkey. For one of my nieces who apparently likes animals. And this is on 14 count green Ada. That I also got from my mother-in-law. She's so wonderful and provides me with lots of craft supplies that she no longer uses. I can't seem to hold this so you can see their things.
Okay.
Let Jason do it.
Bam!
There we go. So there they are. And so one of them,
boo!
so one of them came from Cross Stitcher June 2018, and one came from Cross Stitcher Summer 2018.
Right, because this pattern was released in 2 waves.
Well, I think it was 4.
I thought it was just 2. Maybe it was 4. I don't know.
3 or 4.
Yeah.
Next one. I know what this one is. So this one are 2 ornaments, and only one of them kind of shows on this example page. So it was a bunch of Christmas critters, and these designs are by Deborah Page.
So this one was the one, yeah.
And they're supposed to be cards, but I made them into ornaments.
And the other one that we made, she made, was this.
So that's for 2 of my nephews. Because I gave their sister ornament last year, and my sister said that her boys would like ornaments too. And the magazine it's from is
Christmas.
Christmas Cross Stitch Favorites from last year. Okay, so this one, it's from this magazine, Cross Stitch Crazy.
Excuse me.
November 2018. And it's on 14 count Ada that I hand dyed, and it doesn't have a picture in there, so that's why I didn't show it.
Oh, right, because it's just,
It's just a pattern, and this is by Lucy Heaton.
She really likes unicorns, and she really likes ballerinas, so.
And she really likes purple, so that's for that sister. I feel like I could have positioned it better, but
I think it looks beautiful because it looks like she's twirling.
Well, I know, but the purples are hitting the purples, and so I thought maybe I should have. It doesn't matter. It looks good.
It works because this purple is not this purple.
That's true.
This purple is more this purple, which whenever it hits here, it bleeds into the blue, so it's fine.
It's okay, and hopefully she'll. There's no hopefully about it.
It's fabulous.
She'll like it. So also from the same magazine are these snowy scenes by somebody.
By Fiona Baker.
And so I love these. I think they're so cute.
And
so
it's this scene here.
Yeah. So I just took this bottom portion, and I was going to cut it off on the bottom, but I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing, so I did the whole bottom part. It's okay.
Which works out beautifully. I think it's a great ornament. And it's for your brother who's really into birds, right? Okay.
So.
Well, animals of all kinds, but.
Especially birds.
He's got birds.
So that is all for now.
Yes. Those are all the things that you've stitched. Well, we've stitched. I've stitched some of this stuff.
Some of it, yes.
But that she mostly stitched.
Oh, and I didn't say what this one. This is on 14 count white.
Oh, yes. So. This just looks so pretty. I love this.
So I'll have a few more that I will insert after this of things I stitched, but that is the majority of the Christmas presents that I stitched.
And we hope you had a Merry Christmas.
Yes, we do.
Hi, FlossTube. As you can tell, we're in differing attire. Karen hates that I push record while she's yawning, but we're going to do it anyway. No, you're not going to stop recording this, Karen. They've got to see us as we really are.
Okay.
You're the one that chose to leave your robe on. That's all I'm saying.
It's almost 10 o'clock at night.
So we have to show the rest of the presents.
Or a couple more.
Yeah.
There's still more to come.
Right. But here, they are. I'm still so tired. For my nephew, this comes from Cross-Stitcher Magazine, August 2019. Karen did it all, and I am so insulting her. It's from here. It's this little part right here. This is
You picked the colors and the pattern.
So, you still did it. But yes, this is how it turned out. You can't really see it because it's in that button, and so it has a glare on it. But it's really nice. Oh, there we go. There you go. Now you can see the colors. But, looks really cute. It's a nice little button. It's really cool. Excuse me. The next one comes from Cross Stitcher February, because everyone hates that word, 2019.
And it was a kit that came with it.
And it's a kit. It was a kit that came with it. It is called Stitch My Heart.
Yeah, the thing's over there.
Yeah, can't remember. I think it's Stitch My Heart. But this is how it turned out. We turned it into a magnet.
And the design's by Susan Penny.
Designed by Susan Penny. And it's on 14 count, because I didn't say it on the last one, 14 count plastic Aida.
Yeah.
And so, I stitched some of this. Yay! FlossTube's gonna be so happy I stitched something. But I stitched some of it and then Karen finished it because I'm a slow stitcher.
/ you gave up.
Yeah. Well, I didn't feel good.
That's true, you didn't feel good.
I still don't feel good. I'm just trying to, support it.
And this one was on...
14 count?
18 count.
18 count hand-dyed blue Aida.
But you can't really see it.
But, anyway. And then I finished this one.
Yes, you did the FFOing.
I did the FFOing.
He did.
All by my almost self. Because Karen glued it to the felt, and then I did all the cutting and the stuffs.
And I want to show this too. This is actually, my brother bought it for a friend of ours.
Let me hold it so
but
you
he
can
asked
speak.
me to stitch our friend's dog's name on it. So I just used an alphabet, my Christmas alphabet, and I just took the letters from it and stitched it. And I used waste canvas. So that was kind of fun.
It looks wonderful.
Thanks. And I put some iron-on backing.
Yes.
To help secure the stitches. So that's a few more.
Yay! More done. Oh, the Stitch My Heart thing was for my grandma.
Yes.
Flutter, flutter. I have a heart, winged heart for a face. Sorry. Okay. So, back to whatever video this is going into. Yay! Right?
Right.
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 Yay!
Yay.
She's so excited about her own videos.
Okay, so some more Christmas presents before I wrap them all up. So, this is from Cross Stitch Crazy, December 2019. And we had these dinosaur pun Christmas things. And so...
Is this next to it or over it?
It's kind of next to it, kind of over it. Anyways,
Hold on,
so I did the raptor because my nephew loves dinosaurs. He loves raptors and his favorite color is red, so that's what we did. And it's just on, it's 1/1 on
White
28 count Monaco.
Okay.
And these designs are by Emma Congdon.
And it says, I raptor present for you. Ah, it's so funny.
He likes puns.
I love puns.
This one is for my sister, and it's from Cross Stitch Gold, January, February, I guess of this year. It doesn't say, but you're eating treats on the movie.
On the movie? This is a movie? No.
No, ours are not movie length. Some people's are. Mars are not.
Mars or not?
Ours.
Oh, which one? Oh, you know what it is. You have it. She has it tabbed, if I had thought.
So these are by Leslie Tier, and they're supposed to be cards. And I was like, oh, but they're super cute. I'll do one as an ornament, 1/1. And once again on 28 count Monaco. Well, I should really make sure there aren't fractionals because doing this with the fractionals was kind of difficult.
Oh.
And the French knots didn't work out super well either, but that's okay.
What do you mean?
That guy looks like he has a black eye.
They look fine.
Anyways, so it worked out. It did. And a part of me was like,
They look great.
And a part of me was like, these other ones are so cute. I should do it again. But that was really a kind of a pain. So.
Right.
But they are super cute.
Yeah.
And they do, like, when you do it 1/1, they do make really cute ornaments. It's just a lot of work. And the fractionals were kind of frustrating. But I made it work. It was okay.
Is this next one 1/1 too?
Yes.
1/1.
Once again,
too.
on the 28 count Monaco. Once again, didn't look for fractionals. So this is from this book, Cross Stitch Fairies, and I've had this for a long time, and I love it. And I've wanted to stitch this forever.
Is this for... No, it's for a niece.
It's for a niece. And so, once again, it's supposed to be a card.
But I keep trying to put it over the top of it and you move it away. You see? It looks so pretty when I do that.
So,
Anyway.
I did change the wings color. They had something I didn't have, so I did it with some Krynic.
I just realized I should probably
It doesn't
cover
matter.
up her name.
And I backstitched the wings with blending filament, some gold blending filament. And I had to make some revisions once again because it had fractionals and it was... Anyways, I'm not done. So also, this niece is 3, but her other siblings, I had done a Baby's First Christmas ornament for them. So my sister-in-law wanted me to do one. So this is her first Christmas ornament, even though she's getting it when she's 3.
It works.
She won't care.
I love it when we're so in sync.
Oh, and who was that designed by? Let me see. Let's see who that design was by. I feel like design is by... I know it says here somewhere.
I'll look it up while you keep going.
It's on there somewhere. I know it is. I probably even have it written somewhere, but I lost my notes. So I think they're over on the other side of the table. So this next one, these come from September 2019, Cross Stitch Crazy. So part of it I can't show you. Well, actually, all of it I really can't show you. But let me just show it. So this is a bookmark for one of my brothers. And the construction vehicles, there isn't a picture to show you of what it looked like, but I basically did what was called for. I added in some fractionals, but overall that's what they were. And the bee came from, and those designs were by, I think it was Maria Diaz, but let me double check. Yeah, Maria Diaz. And this is on 18 count Ada that I hand dyed. So then Cheryl McKinnon did this Birds of a Feather alphabet. And so I just filled in the space of the bee and just kind of made it up based on the other part of the bee to make a bee for the middle. So that's a bookmark for him. And I broke my sewing machine while trying to do the seam along the top and the bottom, and I was super frustrated and just kind of crashed yesterday. But my mom was so kind and she sewed it for me. So it's done. Yay! You still haven't been able to find it?
No, but I figured out where it is, so I need to go back to where it is and do it. Hold on. Because I gotta go to a specific page. Sorry, this is taking so long. Come on, Split. By Leslie Tier.
Okay. So the same person who did one of those other designs I stitched.
Yes.
So this next one, you've seen the progress, but now you get the final thing. This is Future Cast by Teresa Wensler, and it's a freebie, and you pick your own colors. And it's on 14 count Ada that I hand dyed, and I think it turned out spectacularly. And I definitely want to stitch this pattern again.
Oh, it looks really good.
Love it, love it, love it. And there's more of this fabric, so I can probably do it on the same fabric. And I just used some beads I had around. And yeah, I just love it. I love it, love it, love it. I could show it all day long. It's not perfect, but I still love it.
But you can't show it all day long, sweetheart. That's...
I know. But it's just, I love it. And I'm definitely going to stitch it again.
It looks really good.
So this next one is from this cross-stitch style kit. And they had some patterns in it.
Did that come from Mom?
No, I got this on clearance.
Okay. Oh, that's right.
But it's just, I did this picture frame. But I used just some variegated DMC. And I'm not gluing it together at this point because I don't know what my mom wants to do. This is for my mom as far as putting a picture in there. And so I'm just going to give it to her with the separate pieces. And she can pick what she wants in there and then glue it together.
That was something like that. But yeah. If I don't break it first.
And then I didn't bring this, but this is something I showed last time.
You didn't frame it? It looks framed.
It's framed now, but I didn't bring the pattern to show you where it came from. But it didn't, actually it didn't have, Anyways, if you really want to know what this pattern is, look in my show notes. But I think my mom would really like this, and this was my first attempt on using waste canvas.
Yeah.
So I'm not a super big fan of it, but I think my mom will really like it. So I'm giving it to her.
This is the next one?
Yeah.
Voila!
So this is my Ort ornament for the year.
Ort ornament?
Yeah.
What is Ort?
Oh,
Odds and ends?
No, we looked it up for another video when I said Ort before, but I can't remember what it was. But it was in my
Odd random things? That's Ort.
Something. I'll try to remember to put it in here again because I once again forgot what it stands for.
We should like put the year on it.
I have it on the bottom.
You can't read that. We should put the year on it in a place you can read. Oh, that's clever though. That's clever.
So it has a little dot at the bottom. I don't think you can see it on here. But anyways, I made 2019 out of the dot.
The 0 of 2019.
Anyways, so I started one at the beginning of the year and I have lost it. So I just started a new one. Well, today I just took a new one and put it all in. And so I have some of the hand-dyed fabric that I used and some other fabric that I used. Just little remnants as well as lots of random threads. But it's pretty. It's going to go on the Christmas tree.
Does this go next?
Yeah. And this is something I did for my sister, and I like doing these. So basically, I just paint with nail polish on these glass things, and then I glue it onto the pendant. So it's super fun to do. I'm thinking to try to get out of doing jewelry because.
But her sister really will love this.
Yeah, she will. Just because I'd rather focus on cross stitch than jewelry, and I haven't found good ways to sell jewelry. So we'll see. I enjoy it, but at the same time.
And then there's my Merry Christmas.
Yes.
So I was able to work on some of my family's presents, but around the holiday time, what I do is I make treats. This is what I was eating a second ago because I wanted to show you the inside. It's just peanut butter, saltine crackers, and chocolate, and it's really good.
They are really good.
The other thing I make,
this is even better.
because I know better than to talk with my mouth full, of course. Toffee. It's a recipe that my mom gave me. Pecans on the bottom or any crushed nut you like. I'm so bad. I know. I love it. Toffee layer and chocolate on top. And I use pecans because that's what grows in my family's backyard. And so I just get pecans from them because they taste really good other than the store-bought pecans.
They taste good.
The store-bought pecans don't taste good at all. The other thing I do is I make fudge. This is my pecan fudge. I make regular fudge too, but I've been baking a bunch. Well, not baking because none of this takes baking.
True.
It's all stovetop cooking. Yeah. I've been confectioning.
Yes.
Because that's a word.
Why not?
But yeah, we hope you all have a Merry Christmas. And
later this week, we'll record the rest of this video to show you. And we'll show you Jason's presents then, because it's under the tree.
True. Back to our regularly scheduled programming?
Sure.
Ta-da! Okay, FlossTube, there is one thing I forgot to do. So I'm taking Karen's phone and I'm doing it anyway. I want to show you something Karen did yesterday. It made me so happy.
Oh.
She was trying to finish one of the bookmark, which she just showed you. And the machine broke, and she came back and she was all depressed. She was like, oh, the machine broke. Ah, blah, 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 blah. So I thought she had just sat down and just done that. She had done it so much. There's this amazing thing. Ah, ah. Okay, so that was our house. But we've been trying to get this put up for, what, 3-4 years?
Possibly less than 3.
We've been trying to get this put up for years. And up at the top, there's some loops that we wanted to sew into the blanket so then it would stay up. Is it perfect? No. But it's wonderful because it's up and it's now on our wall and it's so beautiful and I love it. So, that was another thing that she did yesterday that I think counts as an FFO. So, now back to your uninterrupted Karen programming as opposed to my Mars.
So now that you've seen all those finishes, one thing, my shop, I'm trying to reach my goal for the year of 30 Etsy listings. So, my The physical
Careful, you almost hit me.
Sorry. The physical copies of my rose bookmark patterns are now available in my Etsy shop, and the link will be in my show notes as well as to my Etsy shop just below in the in the description box. So those are available. I have 2 more listings I need to get done before the end of the year. I have more physical patterns that I need to get up. It just creating Etsy
You could do it. You could do it. I believe in you. You could do it. You or FlossTube, give Karen a big cheer in the comments. You can do it.
Getting Etsy listings up is not my favorite part of my business.
Really weird.
But I'm going to try to get it. Because I've gotten my other goals for the year, except for my subscriber for FlossTube, which I've abandoned. So
Well, you can't control that. And you did grow.
Yeah,
So
I did. And what were some of my other goals? I'm trying to remember. Make a Biscornio. I did that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe next video I will set goals for next year and let you know the status of the ones for this year that I finished.
Another good idea. But okay.
What's another good idea?
I just have tons of good ideas during the FlossTube videos, and then I forget them, and then I don't tell you about them, and then they never get done.
Okay, cool. So haul.
I had to get a pencil. I have to write the idea down.
So this is cross stitcher. No, yeah, cross stitch.
Cross stitch.
Just cross stitch. I can speak. And I've already marked some that I want to do. So yeah, I was excited for it. One's a Christmas present for one of my siblings for next year. Don't show it.
So yeah, I won't show that one.
You can show one of the other ones.
Oh, excuse me. Is this a Christmas present?
No, it's just really cool looking. I think it'd be
Really cool looking.
Isn't that a pretty rose?
And
I'm putting it on some hand-dyed Ada or linen. I don't have hand-dyed linen, but I have maybe one.
I think it'd be cool to do just the outline if you do that. Oh, that's
And then
cute.
this one is a Biscornio.
And a key, scissor fob.
Oh, it does have a scissor fob too. But I'm thinking of maybe trying to do the Great Biscornio swap this year. Maybe get in on one of those. So that would be a great one to stitch for that. Haul. I also got a cute Christmas card from Christina, my model stitcher. And there's other people who do model stitching, but she's the one who's done the most. So thank you, Christina. And she gave me just some embroidery floss.
169.
A beautiful gray.
Whatever that means. What is it?
It's a
Does
gray.
it say?
No, it doesn't say on them.
Oh, that's so sad. It should say on it.
It doesn't. You have to just look in other places. And then Santa in my stocking.
Don't point at me. Just because I'm looking down trying to see where this color name is doesn't mean I didn't see you. It was Santa. Santa came and visited us and filled Karen's stocking with lots of stuff for lots of cross-stitch supplies. I can English.
So some Ada and then a lot of B5200. So
10.
see? Jason knows Santa so well.
Or I can count.
That fast?
I can count to 10. Sweetheart, I counted it whenever I was putting it out for the picture. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Did you want to show your gift that you have there?
Oh, no, this isn't a FlossTube gift.
Oh, then why'd you bring it over here?
So I could pack it up.
Oh, okay.
Karen brought it up. My brother-in-law got me a dice pack thing. So there's a set of metal dice in here. It's had a really cool looking bag. And then a dice tray. I brought it over here because Karen wanted to take a picture of all of our Christmas presents. So I'd taken the dice, which are really pretty, by the way. I'd taken the dice and put them out and made them for display. And I brought it up here so then I could pack it all up while we were finishing getting ready.
Oh, okay. I just thought you brought it over because you wanted to show it or something.
I've showed it now. So, yay, FlossTube.
So, I guess all we have left is the giveaway. So, the giveaway is going to be a little bit different this time. Usually, I just say you can pick however many you want, and then there's only one winner. But this time, there's going to be multiple winners if the first person who wins it doesn't want all the patterns. So, there's going to be 4 patterns. You can say whichever ones you want. Doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, just say that whatever name that gives me an idea of what you want. And then when I what's the word? Spin for the winner. That's the words. When I spin,
When the winners are selected.
the first person who is the winner will get whatever ones that person asked for. And then after that, it'll go to the next person and next person kind of thing till they're all given away.
So, for
unless
example,
people don't want it.
We'll explain it again afterwards in case anybody is confused.
And just be over 18. Don't say the word giveaway. Yeah.
First one, Snowos.
And when we stitched this, we did not use the buttons, so it does come with the buttons.
This one does not have a name, but I'm calling it Queen Bee.
That works.
Because, yes. This one is All Dolled Up.
That's the series.
That's the series. This one's Winter Greens. Winter Greens. So.
And if you notice, those 3 were all patterns we stitched as Christmas presents.
Yes. And then next we have...
A P. Buckley Moss.
A P. Buckley Moss one.
So someone gave my mom some things that she was getting rid of, and my mom asked if I wanted this. And P. Buckley Moss isn't really my style, but I know a lot of people like it, and this is super cute. Just, I'm never going to stitch it, so if you want it.
So once again, the 4 are Snowos, Queen Bee, Winter Greens, and P. Buckley Moss. So how it would go, for example, say I was submitting my name and I was like, oh, I want to join in on the giveaway, so I will put in my comments Snowos and Queen Bee, and that's all I want. And then somebody else wants the P. Buckley Moss and Winter Greens. So if my name gets pulled first, someone who wants those others, they'll win the ones that they want. Or if they want them all, they would just win the latter 2. Right?
Yep.
Okay.
So basically, the items are going to be given away until they're all claimed, unless no one wants ones. So I just thought, since it's Christmas, we'll do a little special giveaway.
Merry Christmas!
Yay! And we hope everyone's had some wonderful holidays. I've enjoyed having some time off work.
I've enjoyed getting to be a human punching bag for children.
Nieces and nephews. And I think that's all. We'll see you next time.
Merry Christmas!